Right guys, let's get on with it. Let's get this seat subframe fitted. Okay, I've gone ahead and done a little bit of prep work here. I've got a flat welded across here between the seat subframe tubes. I've also got another one welded across the frame here. What I did is I made up a cardboard template, cut that out and tacked that in there. I've made 2 tabs and bolted them through there. They're not tacked in there yet, but that will happen shortly. Got it all clamped in place, and the next step will be to put a member across here, and there will be 2 struts coming down there. Now what I haven't shown you is all the time I took to get this in exactly the position I wanted. You've got to get that subframe dead in line with a motorcycle. I've set up some levels. I've been using this little guy here to get that level. You've got to take a few key measurements and a lot of eyeballing to get it right, to get it best you possibly can. You do want to get that in line as best as possible, and also the key to this was to get that angle right. So plenty of standing back with the tank on and the seat on to get that angle right. Alright, I'll get on with it. So I carefully clamped this all up together in place and did some tack welding. I didn't tack weld everything in position. I left this guy loose, for example, so I could get those welds done in the vise, and I left this guy loose so I could do these welds, flip it over, do the other side. What I'll do now is bolt this together and do the final welding around here and weld this angle in place, and I've got to complete all the welding up here, and then we'll be cooking with gas. Up now. I've just got a little bit of leeway with this angle here, so I just want to put the tank on and check that angle one last time. Now I can take the subframe off and weld that up properly in the vise and do all these final welds on the frame. So here's the finished subframe. Not too bad for someone who by no means is an expert welder. I did add in this piece here, which will pick up the bracket for the number plate. It'll also bolt in the plate cover, which will also bolt at the front here. There'll be another plate at the back which will bend up, bolts through here and bolts up here. So the seat will be supported with a bracket at the front here and here. So pretty happy with that. That just needs to be sandblasted and painted and she'll be good to go.